back.
You did well. That was an excellent ceremonial match. I believe these sacred games will go splendidly.
Well, don't just stand there. Sit down. The matches are about to start.
Is that the fighter representing Gazelle?
Yes, that's right, Kildrick. Strange. I didn't think he'd be up first.
Commence! And the winner is Kildrick, representing Gazelle Godwin. Well, he certainly is strong, Godwin's man.
Princess, what's wrong? Nothing. It's just scary watching all these sword matches, that's all. The weapons used in the sacred games don't have blades, you know. Nobody's going to get hurt too badly. I know, but I have this cold feeling in the pit of my tummy for some reason.
You cannot leave now.
Mother?
Those men down there are fighting for you, dear. You can't just simply walk away.
But, Mother, I never asked them to fight for me.
Need I remind you, you're going to be queen someday? And you have certain responsibilities, whether you like them or not. For instance, if a war were to break out, over 100,000 soldiers would be called to fight and possibly die in your name. If you can't even watch the sacred games, how will you be able to handle something like that?
Oh. I understand now, Mother. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
That's all right, Lim. I knew you would understand.
Round 1, match 8. Entering the arena, representing Lord De Beers, the Gladiator, Jink. His opponent, the Kanakan swordsman, Belkut.
Oh no! This looks like a match between a boy and a man! Is the little guy gonna be alright? What if that hammer hits him? He'll be fine. I'm more worried about Jink. Well, so you can tell too, Leon? What? What are you talking about? Is that Bell, whatever his name is he some kind of famous swordsman?
No, he isn't. We've never heard of him before today, but just the same.
A Queen's Knight can always assess the skills of an opponent, even if he's never seen him before. Just watch. This match ought to be a good one.
Commence! And the winner is Belkut!
Wow! That was incredible!
It's matchups like those that make the sacred games so interesting.
I hate to give a barbaric swordsman from some backward land any credit, but he is good with a blade.
A barbaric swordsman, you said? When Farid came to this country, he was far more barbaric than that.
It's true.
No, I didn't mean... I'm terribly sorry.
Don't worry, I'm a thick-skinned barbarian, so I can take it. Seems very interesting, this Belkut fellow. Interesting indeed. How about it? What do you say? Would you like to meet him? Really? So you're curious about him too, huh? I need you to find out just what kind of fellow he is.
But Your Majesty, are you sure? It'd look like the royal family was favoring a specific participant.
Oh, come on. Belkut is probably staying at some place in town, so you can just pretend to run into him by accident. It's settled then. Leon, I want you to go with him.
Yes, sire.
Xylides, George, I want you two to go too.
All right.
Sure. I'm quite interested in the man myself.
Tell me about it later, okay? Oh my, princess? Oh, I'm done for.
Good girl, Lim. You really held out.
It's true. You did wonderfully.
I guess I'm tougher than I look. After all, you are my mother and father, you know.
This concludes our games for today. Tomorrow we start with round 1, match 9.